Quick, like and subscribe for insane luck in Mining Simulator 2. What is going on, everybody? I'm back making another video, and in today's video we're playing Mining Simulator 2, and I'm showing you guys the best trading guide I could come up with. I have 10 different tips written down, and these 10 tips will help you progress through the game a lot quicker. So the first thing that I want to talk about is achievements. If you go over to the achievements, there's a lot of extremely easy ones that'll help you progress through the game super quick. The main one that I want to talk about is eggs opened and time played. So just for getting 10 hours time played, you get over 5,000 gems and a bunch of lucky boosts. And just for opening 10,000 eggs, which should take less than 10 hours, you get another 5,400 gems and even more lucky boosts. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just open egg and get some time played and get some eggs open for the achievements, because not only will you be getting a ton of gems from the time played and the egg open achievement, you'll be getting tons of gems from the index. So this is the second tip I want to talk about. Whenever you're getting your beginning time played and your beginning egg openings for those achievements, you want to be opening all the different starting eggs, because all these different eggs, when you complete them, you hatch everything except for the secret pet in the egg. You'll get a bunch of gems or boost depending on which egg it is. The higher the egg, obviously you get better rewards. So that's pretty much the first thing you want to do. You want to be trying to open up eggs, get some time played, and complete the index for all of the beginner eggs. So the second thing that is extremely important for getting better at the game is having good pet. A lot of people ask me how I get my stats down in the bottom left. You just turn on debug mode in the options and it'll show your stats down here. So I have 81,000 mining power, 185,000 times coin multiplier, and an 8,000 times speed multiplier. And pretty much all those multipliers are from the pets. So you kind of want to focus on pets before you start focusing on tools. You don't want to go and spend all your gems on a slightly better tool that'll only give you 600 more power whenever you could have a full team of pets that give you thousands more power, or 10,000s more power. So the third thing that I want to talk about that'll help you progress farther in the game is weapon enchants. So you actually don't really need a good pickaxe to be good at the game. You can literally just use the wooden pickaxe and get better pets. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but the enchants are cheaper. So this is the main enchant you're going to be wanting to look at. If you don't have a better pickaxe yet and you want to just use the wooden pickaxe, upgrade your ore duplicator, because you can have the worst pickaxe in the game or the best pickaxe in the game, and this is the one enchantment that is just as good for all of the pickaxes. So if you get your ore multiplier or your ore duplicator all the way up to 5x, every time you mine an ore, you'll get 5 of them. And as most of you know, but if you don't know, ores are the best way to get coins, which means it's the best way to get rebirths. It's the best way to progress in the game pretty much. Blocks mined doesn't really matter too much unless obviously you're going for the blocks mined achievements or like the leaderboard or something, but this is more of a guide on how to get to that point. So don't really focus on blocks mined. What you want to do is focus on the ores. So if you don't have a good pickaxe yet, upgrade your ore duplicator all the way, and this will give you tons of ores, and it'll be way easier to progress through the game quickly. And I have not shown this on a video yet, but obviously get your gem chest, get all your other chests. That is one of the best ways to progress also. But if I hide my pets and I mine straight out, this only works on PC, I'm pretty sure, but if you go into your settings and you turn shift lock switch on, then if you hit the shift button on your keyboard, you can look outside the map. And if you have the teleporter game pass, which is one of the most cheap game passes, and in my opinion one of the best game passes, because it just helps so much with rebirthing and just progressing in general, because you can get outside the map. But yeah, pretty much all you do is you hit shift lock and you put your camera outside, and then you can just put a teleporter on the outside of the map. And this is my favorite way to do this. I like to just fall through, and then look, it'll load in tons of caves below me. So I'm gonna just fall, keep falling for a little while, and let it load in all these caves. If you fall all the way down to 10,000 meters, you'll actually die, so don't fall that far. And then I'll just teleport back up, and now I have all these caves under me loaded in that I can just drop down onto. So this is one of the quickest ways to get ore fast if you're trying to rebirth, or if you just need ores to get into the space world, or if you need ores just for money or quests or whatever you need ores for, this is pretty much the quickest way to do it. You can just drop down through the worlds. All you need is the teleporter game pass, but not everyone has the teleporter game pass. That's why I'm not going to spend too much time talking about this trick. That's just a little trick that can help you out. But the fifth thing I want to talk about is trading. If you aren't able to get very good pets just from opening up eggs, you want to learn how to start trading. I have a value list, and there's also a couple other value lists out there. You can use whichever ones you want. None of them are 100% accurate. We try to keep ours as updated as possible. We have a lot of traders constantly looking at values every day to keep it as accurate as possible, but I can only speak on the behalf of my list. I don't know how other lists are run. I'm just telling you how mine works, but trading is one of the best ways to start getting better and better pet. But if you don't know how to trade or you don't have anything to start off with trading, another thing is giveaways. I have a ton of giveaways in my Discord server. I do giveaways on stream, and I'm not the only person that does giveaways. There's tons of servers that do giveaways. There's tons of streamers that do giveaways. So if you aren't very good at trading yet and you don't have any good pet, join a bunch of servers that have trading and that have giveaways. Try to win a giveaway and start posting your trading list in a whole bunch of different servers, and that is the quickest way to get trades and to start increasing pets without actually having to hatch them yourself. Another tip that I wanted to talk about is the factory. This is one of the new best ways to get gems, and you can do the ore glitch that I just showed you about. You can go outside the map and get tons of ores, which gives you the most money, by the way. So if you just go outside the map, get a bunch of ores, even if you don't go outside the map, just get a bunch of ores and it'll get you tons of money, and then you can just put your coins into the factory machine and get free gems every couple of hours. Another tip that I want to talk about is getting into the space world. Once you get into the space world, that's where you're going to find way better pets, and you actually need a bunch of different ores from the bottom of Crystal Cavern to get into the space world. So you can either use the out of bounds glitch to get all those ores, and you can also use it with the ore duplicator. You're going to have to get your ore duplicator upgraded. And also, if you're buying stuff from the rebirth store, I would just get the first pickaxe and then save up for the last one. Do not buy each one in between. It is not worth it. And then for the backpacks are way more important than the pickaxe. If you don't have an infinite backpack, you're going to want to get a way better backpack before you get a way better pickaxe. Because like I said, none of the pets can give you more backpack space, but if you have good pets, your pets can be way better than your pickaxe. Like as you can see, my pickaxe has 4.75k power, but my pets are giving me 81k power. So my pets alone are 16, 17 times stronger than my pickaxe. So you really want to be focusing on pets a lot more than anything. And like I said, after you complete your beginner achievements, you get some time played, you get some eggs opened, you get some good pets, you get your index completed quite a bit. You'll have tons of gems to buy stuff from the rebirth store. But before you do that, you're going to want to go over to the gem enchant store. So I'm going to tell you the absolute best gem enchants that you want to get first. The number one thing that you want to get first is kind of tied between permanent layers and companionship. Companionship lets you equip more pets, which means you can have a way higher mining power, coin multiplier, speed multiplier. So I would definitely get companionship before anything, except for maybe permanent layers. I would definitely get permanent layers so you never have to re-unlock the worlds. I would say permanent layers is the number one most important thing, and then right after that you want to get more pets equipped. Then you also want to get Midas Touch to increase the value of items you sell, get cheaper rebirths so that you can rebirth way quicker, which will also give you way more gems. And then you can get stuff like hatch speed and lucky. These are also really good, so you can get better things out of your eggs. And then the least important things are probably like walk speed, more pet storage. I mean, these are just convenient things. Walk a little faster, store a little bit more pets, but you don't really need those. Those are probably going to be the last gem enchant upgrades that you buy. But yeah, once you start getting good pets, you can just come over to the factory all the time, throw your coins in there, get a bunch of free gems. And then another little tip I want to talk about, making things into shinies, but you only want to do this at a certain time. So let's say I can only have 3 pets equipped and I have 5 hexariums. I'm not too sure if I would want to make a shiny just yet, because then you would only have a shiny hex and a normal hex. Wait until you have 6 hexariums to make a shiny, and then you'll have a shiny and 2 normals, and you won't have a pet missing off of your team, if that makes sense. So like if you only have 4 hexariums and you can equip 4 pets, don't make that into a shiny just yet, because then you'll only have 1 pet on your team instead of 4. So wait until you have enough pets to make things into shinies. Don't just immediately make shinies as soon as you have enough if it doesn't actually increase the stats on your team. You want to make sure you have enough to to actually increase your team. Otherwise, you're kind of progressing backwards a little bit. So yeah, those are pretty much all the tips that I can kind of come up with. I'll just go over them all one more time to wrap it up, just in case you forgot any, because I kind of gave a lot of tips. So the first thing you want to do, achievements, hatch eggs, get time played, hatch all the different eggs, and get all the indexes, and then you'll start off with tons of gems. And then once you have tons of gems, get the really good gem enchants, get a better backpack before you get a better pickaxe, because the pickaxe is a little bit less important. And then you're going to want to get the ore duplicator on your pickaxe. That is 1000% the most important enchant on your pickaxe, is getting the ore duplicator, because the ores is what gets you the most coins. It's what makes you rebirth the fastest. Plus, you need the ores for a lot of things. Like, you need a bunch of ores to actually get into the space world, and you need to get into the space world as well, because that's where the even better pets are. You don't want to just be stuck with the pets down here. So upgrade your ore duplicator in the enchants. It is definitely the best enchant by far. And then you want to save a couple value lists on your browser and kind of start learning values. If you don't have any pets to trade with yet, then enter a bunch of giveaway servers, join a bunch of trading servers, and you can start posting your trades and entering as many giveaways as possible. And it's a good way to start off trading in the game if you're in a bunch of different servers, because you'll have a way higher chance of people seeing your offers. And then also, one of the best ways to get ores quickly, to rebirth quickly, or just to get coins quickly in general is the out of map glitch that I showed, that you use shift lock, look outside the blocks, place your teleporter. And then the final thing is the factory. Just mine a bunch of ores with your upgraded ore duplicator pickaxe, and then just keep putting your coins into the factory, and you'll get tons of free gems that way. Also, claim all of your chests every couple of hours, because all the chests give you a bunch more coins. Do the same thing in the space world once you have the space world unlocked. And yeah, those are pretty much all the tips that I have for this video. This is my Mining Simulator 2 Pro Guide. This is pretty much everything that I could come up with. If you guys have any other ideas or any other suggestions on how to get better at the game quicker, comment those ideas down below to help people out in the comment section. If I see any good ideas that I forgot to mention, I will heart the comment or pin the comment so that everybody can see it. And yeah, I hope this video helped you guys out. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, comment some more ideas for future videos down below, and subscribe if you have not already. I'll see you all in the next one very soon. Peace out, everybody.